Hey guys, I'm Sasha and today I'm here with the most fashionable, the very sexy actress. That's none other than Aditi Rao Hedri. How are you doing today? You know, you must be very tired talking to everyone in the press.
That's part of the job now.
Right. And of course, she's the girl with the pink bikini. Can you tell me how do you feel? You know, you've flaunted your body for the first time on screen, I think in bikini. How does it feel?
You know, I actually, honestly, I don't know whether I'm naive or what, but I didn't think about it when I was doing it. I think obviously when one is wearing a bikini on camera, what one is most concerned about is that one should look good. And I worked out for about 5 weeks. With my trainer Rahul Kalra, and my brief to him, and I think what he also told me was, let's keep it feminine, let's keep it natural, let's just don't lose any weight, let's sort of just build on what you have already. And keep it feminine and natural looking. So that's what we went for. And I didn't go for any like hectic muscles or nothing like that. And I think Falguni and I picked my pink bikini. I love the color, and there's a hint of orange as well in it. So I enjoyed doing it. I was obviously a little concerned while I was going through that hectic schedule where I was promoting Murder 3 and working out like from 5:30 in the morning. But I think when you're doing something like that, you do have to be in the best shape because the camera picks up on anything. And apart from all these things, I didn't think about what of my body was showing and what wasn't. Because I think whether you're wearing a sari or a bikini or anything, what is important is that you should be comfortable and you should be thinking more about what you're doing over there, getting out of a pool, walking, whatever it is that you're meant to be doing. So I went for it that way. Only now I realize that in our country, I think it's quite a big deal when a girl wears a bikini, and especially if the girl is considered an innocent, sweet girl and she wears a bikini, that everybody thinks, oh, she's changing her image. But I'm really not. I'm still the same person. I still have the same face. Right. And honestly, the bikini is just another garment. It's a beautiful garment. It's a feminine garment. And I think we should all just be cool with it. Right. And I've worn a bikini since my nani used to take me to swim as a kid. I think as a 4-year-old, and I've worn a bikini since then, and it's really not. I don't consider it any different from anything else. It's just that I guess you for yourself want to look good when you're in it. Yeah.
It's just that, because see, bikinis, I mean, we all wear it, For example, in India, it's quite difficult to just go on the beach and wear that.
Yeah. But when you're in Bombay in a bikini, I think, yeah. Of
course. Yeah. But now you're coming on screen and people are watching you, and even while shooting, there are a lot of people around. Were you uncomfortable maybe the first day or something?
I have this strange thing that whatever I may be in my in real, like people see me as this sort of, again, like this innocent, quiet kind of girl, but I also have this, I think, free spirit streak in me. And I also think that when I come in front of a camera, somehow I have zero inhibitions. I think that can be a bit of a problem as well, because then you have to be very careful who you're working with. But I am aware of this fact that I'm completely... In fact, somebody told me this when I was in Delhi and I hadn't become an actor. They said they were shooting me for something, and they said, you are very uninhibited in front of a camera and you should be careful because people can take advantage of that. So the only thing that I think about is that I should trust the people that I work with, that they won't misuse me or take an undue advantage, and that they will present me in the best way possible, whether as an actor or somebody who's getting out of a pool and looking glamorous. That's all that I think about, and I honestly don't think about anything else. I don't know whether that's right or wrong, but...
No, I think that's what an actor should be like, and I think that's what you're talking about, because that time you're just focusing on your acting.
Yeah, acting and what it is that you're doing at that moment. And I think... how do I say this? I think for an actor, one has to be really comfortable and completely open and free when you're in front of a camera, because that space is actually really magical. I think the movies and the camera for me are magic, and I don't want to be thinking about, is my tummy in, is this okay, is that okay, which is why your work behind the scenes has to be good, and then you can come there and just be chilled and have fun. And it's not like I don't feel, of course I feel a little nervous, I look at it as a challenge, but those are all positive things that go towards keeping you in the best form in every way, like whether it's wearing a bikini or whether it's just whatever, doing a part that you're supposed to do. I think these are all positive things, as long as they don't overtake everything else. And as long as you keep that excitement alive, I think it's, yeah.
But we are very excited to see you. And of course, in Boss, you're working with the boss, Akshay Kumar. How has it been, working with him?
I think he's quite incredible because he has this great combination of like crazy discipline. I watched him working out. In fact, I met Shiv for the first time when Akshay sir called both of us to the gym.
Right.
And his trainer had taught me to do certain things, and I was like, he was saying show, so I was like, okay. So I was showing him that, and then he did a few things, and I was like flabbergasted. I was like, how does he do it? He's incredible. And so, and apart from his own personal discipline, I think he's great fun. He's like crazy fun on set. He also creates a very happy kind of atmosphere on set. Also, I think the other thing about him is that he's very encouraging. Like, even when he met me for the first time, he said a very sweet thing. He said that I've heard you're talented and I've heard you're a good actor. It's the first film that you're doing of this kind, so I want you to have fun. And he said, I know that like I've given very few people a break. So I've given Katrina and Sonakshi a break, and I see potential in you, which is why we want you in this film. So when I said, oh, that's so kind of you, thank you, and those are big names to live up to, he said, don't thank me, thank your parents for your looks and your talent.
Oh,
so I said, okay.
I'm getting a compliment from Akshay Kumar, isn't it?
Very sweet. Yeah, very, very nice. And it also sort of encourages you, and you feel, okay, now I can just go ahead and have fun on this film, and it's an out and out masala film. Tony Anthony D'Souza, who's directed it, I think views everything large scale. And he and his DOP Lakshman Utekar, I think they make a superb team. Tony sir is very good with, he's technically very sound. He's also got a very aesthetic, like whatever he shoots is very beautiful looking. And we have a good team of writers, Sajid Farhad, who've written the biggest films in the country. So in terms of masala movies and that team, I think we have a fun team and some superb actors who, it was great. I mean, they were actually people who you've grown up watching and have respected, and just to be on set with them, to watch them, to absorb and to speak to them was so much fun. And a lot of them were so encouraging and so kind, and so it's been a good experience and a very different experience for me.
Right. And in the set always, I'm sure you must have had a lot of fun, a lot of pranks being played here and there. Any such thing you remember?
God, one day we were in this very crowded mall, and I was generally just sitting because they were doing an action sequence, and after that it was the end of the action sequence. I'd just come onto set and I was waiting for my shot, and suddenly I saw this man, and his face, I'd see it was because it was a very crowded place. I didn't know what was going on, and I had no idea where they were shooting, etc. I didn't know what the team was. So there was this man with a cut up face and like bloodshot eyes, and he walked towards me, like staring at me like that. And he walked towards me and his eyes didn't move, and he walked right up to me. He was literally here. I was almost cross-eyed. He was so, and then he bent down and picked up a pen. And then he sort of continued to look at me like that, and he walked away. And I was like, and then I looked like that, and this entire team, including Amreen, my makeup artist, they were all laughing at me. I was so irritated with them. And I was like trying to be like really cool. No, I'm fine. You guys are so horrible. And they were like, yeah, right.
Who is that, by the way, with the mask?
It wasn't a mask. It was somebody who was part of the action team.
Okay. Yeah.
And these guys had all been shooting, and they quietly went and told him, do this to her.
Right.
And I was like dying. I was like, who's this dude? Why is he so freaky?